Shame on you, Tom Melucci. Get a real mat. He's playing as someone who looks like they might be playing the Night's Watch faction. Is a suspicion that I have. Night's Watch Banner of the Wolf looks like. I guess it could be Stark Banner Watch again. Not sure how those are interacting. All right, so we got Tom Melucci playing Greyjoy Reigns, Jesse Gibson. All right, so it is Night's Watch Wolf. So Team Greyjoy is playing Team Night's Watch this time around the horn. And we've got some sweet Greyjoy action. I'm a big fan of Greyjoy. I like that faction quite a bit. They're very fun to play. Tom rocking the awesome wooden house card for Greyjoy. I think that came from Worlds. Both players just shuffling up now. Tom's going to want to... It's going to be interesting with this matchup. So this is Night's Watch Banner Wolf. So we'll see what exactly Jesse has in store in here. This is can be a nasty deck, so it might just be sort of a standard wall defense, or it might be a really nasty, discard aggro kind of thing, which is gross, and I hate it forever because I lost to it in the finals of King of the North playing Greyjoy Crossing. I was playing. So I'm really hoping that Tom Melucci gets some vengeance here for House Greyjoy and is able to rock the world of this Night's Watch Wolf. But I won't be much more biased than that. Could I be more biased than that? That's probably not. But like I said, I'm bitter. I have a history with the Night's Watch Wolf deck. It might not even be that same Night's Watch Wolf deck. Maybe it's a perfectly normal kind of wall defense sort of thing, and he's just gonna, just playing some wall defense. Got some Bran Stark and some Arya Stark and maybe some Eddard Stark. Just normal stuff. Oh, that's sketchy right there. Sketchy card drawing. All right, so Tom's got Lord's Port Shipwright in his hand. I see Hand's Judgment, Iron Fleet Scout. And there's the handshake. Looks like maybe a Theon Greyjoy, little Theon. Yep, Lord's Port Shipwright. Fishmonger, Great Hall, Iron Fleet Scout. All right, so it is the super nasty Night's Watch Wolf deck. He's playing Jojen Reed. Got a Gates of the Moon, Stark Harrenhal there. Stark Harrenhal actually not the worst that can happen for Greyjoy, since you just need a single save and it is pretty much useless. But we shall see here. So both players drawing back up. I see, looks like Euron, another Great Hall in Tom's hand. We've got a Steward or Recruiter for the Watch. I think that card is called. Both players going to be considering plots in a second here. Looks like that's a We Do Not Sow, which could be pretty cool. I see a Ward in Jesse's hand. I expect that we're going to see that played on Theon pretty quickly, which would be gross. But he might be able to get unopposed, knock that Ward right off with We Do Not Sow. We'll see. So Tom opening March to the Wall against that Time of Plenty. So Jojen Reed just going straight to the discard pile. Tom going first here, chose to make himself first player. Having two Great Halls is really good. So I'll imagine we'll see him. You might see him play that. They're playing in Iron Mines, first of all. Getting that save online. So that Stark Heron Hall won't be too useful. Yep, second Great Hall. And we might see, drop both of those. Yep, there's Euron. Euron Crow's Eye. One of my favorite Suncosters in the game. Excellent fun. Yep, and he was going to try and use Stark Heron Hall, Iron Mines to save Euron. So we've got 8 gold counted up on Jesse's side. So we'll see what he's got. Looks like there's a Nightmares in hand there. Steward of the Wall. Yep, so there's the Steward. See if he plays that Ward. Ward on Theon would be very gross. There's a Recruiter. He can ward Theon, just go military, make Tom kill someone, and then he is straight out of luck. Yep, he's going to ward Theon right now, and Euron's going to get March next turn. Oh no, Tom, this is exactly what happened to me. I feel your pain right now. So, let's see. Tom's best chance, if he can get an unopposed challenge somehow and knock that ward off, that is, Jesse would have to let him get. I guess no, Tom doesn't have gold for the we do not so never mind that. So that's not a line that he can take right here. Yeah, this is gonna be a long, hard road, I think. He had been able to keep a gold. Could have helped. Tom looking at his plots, probably not too happy with how this has gone right out the gate. It's going to intrigue, I'm sure, to get that Reigns trigger. Not going to save Euron from being marched in a second here. But it will save him from death, so that's okay. Filthy accusations. And grabbing that Stark Heron Hall. Which can help, not just for the potential of using it, but also because as long as he holds it, Jesse won't be able to play another one, which can be pretty good. All right, so we're going up here. We're going to see the marched. Interested to see if Jesse's playing double marched. I'd imagine he might be. Looks like I see a riddle. I see. Yes, I think I see 2 marched in there. Tom got some great looking alt art plots, making it pretty hard to see what exactly they are. Certainly good play from Tom to use his marched just right off the bat there on the first round of the game. Because not only did it get rid of Jojen Reed, it also ensures that he's not going to hit his own marched coming around the circle. All right, so there's March to the Wall into some other plot, which we might see what that is when we see its effect. But I do not know what that might be. Maybe someone can enlighten us. Maybe someone recognizes that alt art. So they are allowed to do alt arts for house cards, faction or agenda cards, and plot cards. In the draw deck, they can only use official FFG alt arts. Right, so there's the marched. Ramsay Snow, especially gross in this deck. All right, so he's getting 9 gold, which means normally 8. Oh no, 10 gold. So it's got to be Late Summer Feast. Okay. I was trying to think of an 8 gold plot. So Tom hoping to refuel, play a bunch more cards, and hopefully come back. Of course, he'll also need the saves to keep from being destroyed by like a Valar at this point. For the Lordsport Shipwright. Ooh, Tris Botley. Taking out Ramsay Snow. Good play there. Don't want that to be messing you up. Tris Botley, very fun card. I like playing with it quite a bit. Duping the Gates of the Moon there. See a Messenger Raven, Nightmares. Looks like Danila Hornwood there. Arya Stark. All right, so there's a Winterfell Steward. There's Danila. Yep, and killing her with Stark Harrenhal. Got 2 gold left. Might put out that Messenger Raven to keep the hand alive. King Balin looking good on Tom's side. King Balin, my favorite Balin. One true Balin. There's that Messenger Raven. Saving 1 gold for a potential Nightmares. There's that military that Balin does not need to kneel in order to do. So Jesse draws a card for Late Summer Feast. Challenge is unopposed. Going for the Intrigue challenge here. Looks like that may also go unopposed. Ooh, pulling Varys. That's okay. And he'll be able to remove Varys with Tris Botley very shortly when the round ends, preventing preventing Jesse from playing Varys for the rest of the game, which will be pretty good. And the power challenge with balance. So up to 5 power on Tom's side to 0 for Jesse. Sorry, 1 now for Jesse. 1 a begging brother. Looks like we're going military. Claiming that Lordsport shipwright, which was probably just going to get stolen by the recruiter for the watch if it stuck around. Yeah. Dominance to Tom. All right, so there's mutiny at Craster's Keep. Sacrificing the recruiter, but canceled with Hand's Judgment. Hand's Judgment wins games. So does Nightmares. So new round starting. They're going to do plots, and then Tom's probably going to remove Varys in a second there. Might remove the mutiny at Craster's Keep. That's also a strong play. All right, so Varys' riddle in the Counting Coppers. Good riddle from Jesse. So Jesse just deciding who's going to go first here. So he's got a recruiter for the watch in his hand. Tom drawing another Nightmares, another Hand's Judgment. I think we'll probably see either Varys or... Yep, all right, taking out the Messenger Raven. Also a strong call. Ooh, new Asha Greyjoy. Very good. I like the new Asha a whole heck of a lot. Stealth Renowned Tricon with an effect that's like better insight. Very cool. Looks like Jesse's thinking about playing Guarding the Realm here. Grab a little weenie character from Tom. There is a gold left over on Tom's side, so he might actually be able to play that We Do Not Sow if he can get an unopposed challenge through. And that would be really good for Tom. That would pretty much force Jesse to Valor if he is running it. I expect he has at least some kind of reset, either Valor Morgulis or Valor Harris. One or the other. Taking a look at the options. He's got a good amount of gold for this round. Jesse does. All right, just gonna see. Ooh, nope, counting it. Still just 7. So he's got an underground vault in there. Yep. Gonna use that. Get 1 gold back. There's Yoren. Grabbing the begging brother there. We'll see if Jesse chooses to bestow anything on him, or if he's just going to use him as a body. All right, putting 2 on him, so he'll be able to cancel 2 character abilities. So that could be Triss, Botley, that could be Asha, could be Balin if he's going to be using his triggered ability. All right, going to challenges now, and Nightmares on Asha. Power with Triss Botley, first of all. Defends with Theon himself. Now he should be able to get that unopposed military. Yeah. Play that We Do Not Sow. There it is. Excellent work. Going up to 9 power to 1 on the Night's Watch side. So I'm going to need to try and get a bunch of power here, and then hopefully he'll have saves in hand for when Jesse resets. Power with Asha Greyjoy. Or sorry, Intrigue. Already did the power. Intrigue with Asha Greyjoy. Locking with that there begging brother. Pulling a recruiter. That's pretty good. One of Nightmares. It's always good to see. It's going to be 10 power now on Greyjoy's side. There's another Mutiny at Craster's Keep and another Hand's Judgment. Tom really having what he needs there. So now we'll have the reset, I would imagine. Looks like he's got Valar Harris for sure. I think counting coppers, there's something else in there. Looks like in March that we knew about. So Valar Harris, not awesome for Tom, but not super bad either. Valar Morghulis would probably be much worse for him, unless he's got a save in hand that we don't know about. Yep, so it is Valar Harris into trade routes. Gonna grab some extra gold. Keeping Theon Greyjoy and Balin Greyjoy in play. It looks like Tom is going to be first player here. There's Euron Crozai, right back again. Iron Mines, Priest of the Drowned God, and saving a gold. Looks like he's got a Nightmares in hand. Going over to Jesse. See what he'll be able to put together with his gold here. Looks like he's got Bran Stark in hand there. I think that unless Jesse is also running Valar Morghulis, which he's probably not because he would have played it last round, Tom is in really good shape to just win this very quickly here. Taking a look at his options. Playing another Underground Vault. That is not going to help him. Because Tom is probably going to win this round unless Jesse can pull together a defense. Frozen Solid on Iron Mines. There's Arya. Looks like, yeah, he's got Bran. He's got maybe another recruiter in there. Counting the power. Tom's got that Nightmares and that We Do Not Sow in hand. Plays Guarding the Realm. Going to go ahead and grab Shipwright. Now we'll see it coming over to Tom here. Might well do military first. Yep. Going to oppose. Claiming the dupe off of Arya. Going up to 11 power. Going to intrigue with the Priest of the Drowned God and Euron Crozai. Should be able to flip into power behind the throne to stand Euron Crozai. Yep. And he will get all the power he needs and more. He's got 11, 12 now, and he's going to get power claim and 2 renounds. So, yep, that will take him all the way to 15. There it is. And there's the handshake. So, good game for both players. Tom surviving a very, very bruising barrage of effects right off the beginning. You know, a lot of discard, having his board wiped all the way down to Euron. Obviously, not where you want to start a game from. You know, losing everything he had. But he with those great hauls and on the gold from Late Summer Feast, he was able to rebuild pretty quickly and effectively. Survived through Valdo Harris and other things, and yeah, looks like Jesse was not running Valor Morgulis, which also definitely helped Tom stay in the game. So, yep, great play from both players. Congratulations to Tom. Doing well. Tom is now 3-0, I believe, since he was 2-0 last round. And so now that is our match from the round 3, Greyjoy versus the Night's Watch. So we will be having a round 4 pretty shortly. I imagine that the players are going to potentially break for lunch at some point. I'm not sure if they have a structured lunch break or not. But it would be about 12:30 over there on the West Coast now. And that was our match. Thank you, everybody, for watching, of course. In case you were wondering, on